Hi, this is Ben from the Nerd Show, and I'm here with Tiffany with Roll2Play, and we're going to be demonstrating Monster Factory today. This is a very interesting game. It's a game that's does have a choking hazard on it. It's ages 3 and up, so you always want to make sure that you have the correct age for the correct game.
That's correct.
This is actually a really cool game. Tell me a little bit about this game, Tiffany.
Well, it's a game from Rio Grande, and they are known for a lot of their wonderful games, including Dominion, their deck building game. They're the first one to do the deck building games.
Right.
Now we've got a whole slew of them. So Rio Grande has this kid game, and I was really thrilled that it's another tile game, and you're creating monsters. The goal of the game is to get the most points. The interesting thing is that each piece that you pick out can be played on your monster and minions or your opponent's monster or minions, because you don't get any points if the monster is incomplete. So you have to complete it, then you get your points.
So they can delay you from building your monster.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So you have pieces with eyeballs on it. You have thin pieces because they have thin edges. And you have pieces that have thicker edges. They have to match. Like these two, the two thin pieces, that matches. That would be done. That would be a good matchup.
Right.
You can't do it like that. So, and you can't do it like that. It has to actually have a piece connecting to it.
It has to build the picture.
Right.
Right. Okay.
The first creature that's created is the monster. It's called a monster. The next creatures after that for each player is called a minion.
Okay.
So the game ends when all the tiles here are gone, or if all the players' main creature, the monster, is completed. So
Okay.
everybody's monster is completed. So let's play. This is all random in here. I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to go first, and I'm going to play. Oh my gosh! I have a monster's arm. He's got his hands on a little guy on there. That's kind of cute.
Okay.
Now it's your turn. This is the start of my monster, my main monster. Now it's your turn. You can play on mine or start your own monster.
Gotcha.
It really is that simple.
All right. I have some sort of tentacle here.
Or antenna.
An antenna?
I don't know.
All right.
Could be anything.
I'm going to play that as mine. So mine's going to have a really awesome antenna.
Okay. So I'm going to play as. And I'm going to do this, which is great because now my monster has an eyeball. Now here's the thing that I think is going to happen. Would you consider this a complete monster?
I would.
Okay.
I would. Because we just don't know.
Yeah. So my first monster is completed. Now my minions, now the second creatures that I create, they're called minions. This is worth only 2 points. It's not a very big monster. But my minions, even if I complete them, if they don't have any eyeballs, then I don't get any points for it.
Gotcha.
But they still have to be completed regardless. So now it's your turn then.
All right. I'm going to pick this one. And I just have... I got bits and... I don't know.
Well, you need an eyeball.
I need an eyeball to complete a monster. So
you can still play it on my guy.
So far to do that.
Right.
Okay.
And so now I'm going to randomly draw a tile. So I can't do it on his because he has to have an eyeball. But I can't do it on that. Now, I don't remember what we're supposed to do with creature. I guess I can start another creature, another minion. So that's what I'm going to do is another minion.
All right. So I'm going to pick. I have a foot.
You can start a minion if you want.
I can start a minion. I'm going to start a minion with a foot.
So this is your monster.
Monster.
And your minion.
Minion.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. This one's a toughie. I have a second minion.
Second minion now with an ear.
Or I could give it to you. Actually, I
Oh,
am.
awesome.
So you're going to have 2 minions, and here's your main monster.
Give me more monsters to build over here. Okay.
And it's 0 points until they're completed, and they have to have eyeballs.
See, you've already got 2 points over here.
Just 2, though. It's
Yeah,
not a
you're
very
still
big
beating me.
monster.
All right. I have...
Oh.
I'm going to put that right there.
Now,
But I still don't get any points, right?
Not yet. you need eyeballs to get points with
Right.
it. And the cool thing about this game is just for fun. This is a lot of fun. But like I had mentioned earlier, there's not a lot of educational aspects of it. But in my honest opinion, every game is educational because you're planning out your moves, you're interacting with people, and you're not on the computer or the little iPhones. So you're really having to think about how you want to play out the game. And I love it because it's monsters and it's for kids, and they love this game. They play it over and over and over when they're here.
Yeah,
at the
you
store.
can get a whole bunch of different combinations about the type of monsters. No single game is the same twice.
That is lots of replayability, and the pieces are nice and thick. I like that too.
Yeah.
Now, is it your turn or my turn? I don't remember.
I just put this one down, so it'd be
Okay,
your
so
turn.
it'd be my turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go randomly. Okay, so let's see.
Okay, yeah, that fit real well with your hand
There
there.
you go. I'm hoping for eyeballs next. It's your turn.
Me too.
I know, right?
I need to get some eyeballs over here. Okay, that's my other minion right there. There we go.
You could also play it over here on your monster if you wanted
Ooh,
to.
that's a better idea.
Just
Alright.
to help you out a little bit.
There we go. That's fine. All right.
Not that this is a cooperative game.
No, of course not.
Well, gosh. I'm gonna play him on your minion.
Well, that looks okay. I like that.
He's got all hands.
Yeah.
How many
Got hands
times do you
everywhere.
ever want a lot of hands?
That's right. Very true. I need some eyes, and I have no. Is that an eye? Would you consider that an eye?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd consider that an eye. So now you have a minion with an eyeball. It's a very odd looking eyeball.
Or I could have.
Oh, your monster has an eyeball.
Monster
so
has an
if you were to
eyeball.
complete that, then
I'd
the
have-
game would end and we would tally our points. And you would be ahead because right now you have the potential of 3 points.
Right.
Okay. Interesting creature, huh?
Yeah.
So your turn, Ben.
Okay. Let's see what we got over here. That is an eyeball. That is an eyeball right there. Where am I going to put my eyeball? Put my eyeball right there.
Okay. Now what I'm going to do, just so that we can end the game and we can show you how scoring goes, is I'm going to end the game by completing his monster. So as you can see, we both have completed monsters. This is debatable if it's an eyeball, but I think it's an eyeball, so.
I think so too, like a bug eye.
Yeah, yes, compound eye, right?
There we go.
Yep. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4 points, and he gets 4 points because it's a completed monster with an eyeball.
And it takes up 4 spaces.
That's right.
Okay.
This does not get any points because 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles, it's not completed. No uncompleted or incomplete monsters, minions in this case, get points. This guy, we could argue or discuss if this is a completed monster or not.
And another monster is grabbing it.
Right.
Right.
But that's a tough one. We use that same rule here. This gave me 2 points. And this gives me 1, 2, 3 points. So that's 5 points.
Right. Versus my 4.
Your 4 points.
So Tiffany would win.
And I was hoping that he would agree with me on this one. But that's, again, like all games, you kind of talk about what works and the majority of the table wins. And I went ahead and ended the game so I could win a game.
I think that's a really good way of getting the kids to kind of talk things out amongst them and really discuss, and debate whether or not this is what this is and what this isn't. I think it's a really good way to get them to cooperate.
Yeah, it's good. Again, sportsmanship. Thank you very much.
Thank you. This was fun.